100 gang, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy 100 gang Nate, back outside with another video. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been with the channel, I really appreciate it. Now, this type of video today is gonna be a different type of video. Obviously, I'm inside my car. Usually I'm outside the car, but it's super windy outside, so I didn't want the audio to be like crazy, like going nuts. So I was like, hey, maybe I should just film from the inside this time. Also, I'm in my FL5 Honda Civic Type R, so if you like those type of cars or any car content, go ahead and subscribe to the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Blueprint. Race Car Friends, Q the Chaotic, and Blueprint when I leave. Yes, sir. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about why you should get certain warranties when you buy a vehicle. I had an incident that happened to my FL5 Honda Civic Type R while I was still in Atlanta. I'm in North Carolina right now, but when I was in Atlanta, I had something happen that if I did not have a certain warranty, your boy would have been in a big time jam. I'm talking about like a $1,400 jam. So we're gonna go into a little bit of story time, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know what happened. But before we do that, go ahead and go to 100gangclothing.com, get you some merch. It won't hurt, but it will help the channel. With that being said, let's go. So it was like one early morning in Atlanta, Georgia, right? So I'm in Atlanta, I'm driving. It's probably like 4 in the morning. Don't ask me why I'm outside, but I'm outside, right? And I'm driving, right? And it's dark as hell. Like, you can't see nothing. I'm talking about pitch black dark, right? And I can't see nothing. And I'm driving, minding my own business, driving. And all of a sudden, I hear a big boop, right? And I'm like, it was so bad. It was a pothole, right? And you ever hit something and you knew it was okay? But this time when I hit it, it hit so hard, I knew it was not okay. Like, I knew. I was like, bro, there's no way. It was so bad, I felt like my fender might have been like dragging on the ground how bad it was. Like, so a half a mile later, I go ahead and just pull over, right? Because I'm just like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? It's dark and stuff, but I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop and see what's going on. I hop out the car, my rim is bented, and my tire is flat. Like, rim tore up, tires flat. At this moment, I'm like, bruh, I know this is gonna be an expensive fix. But first things first, I need to find the nearest tire shop / if there's a Honda close by. So I put Honda dealership in my the little phone navigation, and luckily for me, one was down the street. It was like 5 miles away. And I think the tires, the Pilot Sports on here, I think they run flats. Don't quote me on that, but you could drive on them a little bit flat to get where you need to go. So I was able to make it to the dealership. And another thing that I learned about the Type R, which is I kind of knew, but I didn't really know because I never really thought about it. They don't make spares for the Type R. So you can't put on a donut and just be straight. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I just put a donut on that thing and go. But they don't make spares for this guy. So end up going to the dealership, go to the Honda dealership. I park my car, like it says, it's 4 in the morning. So they're not open. Park my car, call a Lyft, go back home. They open at like 7. I call at 7 o'clock. Matter of fact, I go up there at 7 o'clock. Boom, I'm in there. And I'm like, yo, I hit a pothole last night, and I'm talking to a service advisor. I'm like, I hit a pothole last night, and I need to go ahead and get my stuff replaced because I know I have the road hazard and tire warranty, right? First thing he tells me is, that's not covered. They don't cover potholes or incidents like that. They only cover like nails or something he told me that they didn't cover. Now me, you know me, I paid a lot of money for these warranties. Like, these warranties is like $2,000 a pop, right? So I'm like, nah, I'm not accepting that. I get on the website, I find out who my warranty company is, I go look it up. Lo and behold, they do cover potholes. So I tell the advisor, I'm like, yo, they do cover potholes. Whatever we need to do to get this handled, we need to do it. So he reaches out to the warranty company, and they say that they got to do an investigation since it was the rim and the tire. If it was just a tire, they're saying they probably just would have replaced it. But since it's the rim and the tire, they had to go send somebody out to do an appraisal, send a little investigator out, adjuster out to go see what's going on. I guess to see what I'm saying, if it was factual or non-factual. Long story short, the adjuster comes out. I don't know if it's a new guy or somebody. I don't know what he does, but he says that my tire was not flat due to a pothole, and my tire was not damaged due to a pothole. And they say that they're not going to cover it. And I asked the service advisor, I'm like, okay, well, how much is it going to cost? He tells me it's going to be $1,400 plus. $300 something for the rent for the tire, and like $1,100 for the rim. And you know me, I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's no way I paid this much money for a warranty, and I know I hit a pothole, and they not about to cover this pothole. So I get on the phone, I call the warranty company. I'm about to cancel everything. I'm about to cancel gap, warranty, window, all the stuff I got. I'm about to cancel everything. Go ahead and send my check. That's my energy. But I call up, I get on the phone, I talk to one lady, she's telling me they're not gonna cover it. But the case is not closed. She said for some reason he didn't close the case. He just left it open with really no decision. So I'm like, what does that mean? She really didn't have an answer for me. So call the service advisor, I tell him that. He said, yeah, they're not gonna cover it. He gets back on the phone with them, they tell him they're not gonna cover it. I'm like, there's no way. And this is why I tell people, you gotta be persistent, man. You have to be super persistent. I call back again. I think I get another guy. He tells me the same thing. I'm like, bro, there's no way. I went on the website. I got a screenshot of y'all saying y'all cover potholes. Y'all not about to tell me there's not a pothole. It's obvious it's a pothole. I think I got a video of it too, the damage, so y'all can see it, like when it actually happened. I think I'm gotta go to my files and look. If I do have it, I'll put it in here so y'all can see. So I'm like, bro, nah. Third time's a charm, right? I call back. I get a brother on the phone. He like, yo, I looked at the file. I don't know how this guy did not see that this was caused by a pothole. He must be new or something like that. For me, I'm like a sigh of relief because I'm like, bro, I'm about to have to drop $1,400 out of nowhere when I bought warranties and I done spent all this money on warranties and y'all not covering it. So lo and behold, they ended up replacing my rim and my tire. Let me show y'all. Hopefully it's not windy no more. Nah, it's still a little bit windy. So they ended up replacing my tire and my rim, all right? This is it right here. So new tire, new rim, right? And long story short is what I'm gonna say is you guys should always get the road hazard. It's 2 warranties I'm gonna always suggest, right? 3 if you live in a city with a lot of trucks. Always get the road hazard and tire protection. Always get gap, and always try to get the window protection if you live in a place or a state where they got a lot of truckers and stuff like that and rocks be flying up, because that stuff can get expensive with the window shield. I think you get 2 replacements a year with your insurance, but just in case, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is you want to get gap, number one, because if you have a car that's depreciating faster than it's gaining value, some cars do gain value if they're rare, some cars don't. So if you crash your vehicle and it gets totaled out and you don't have gap, you don't want to be left stuck in paying for a car that you cannot use. Okay? If you get the gap will cover you if you get into a wreck. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna send you a check for the total balance that you owe on your car. So you're gonna be good, you're gonna be ready to go, you're gonna be ready to go get you a new vehicle. And I also recommend getting tires and tire and road hazard, because exactly that situation happened to me. You might hit a pothole. You know what I'm saying? You might run into some nails, a construction site or something, and you need that just to cover you, because mine covers up to like $5,000. Like that pothole could have hit both and I still would have been good. You know what I'm saying? So protect yourself, have that peace of mind, man. Get some of those warranties. It's not all BS, and I'm glad to say it's not all BS, because for a second it was feeling like it was, and I was gonna be hotter than a stove. But you know, we got it done, you know, and shouts out to me, and shouts out to that person that helped me, and shouts out to the service advisor at Honda for actually having the patience, because we was going back and forth. I ain't gonna lie, I know he probably, at first he was like, bro, this dude annoying, but at the end, when he saw me and he got it fixed, he was like, you could kind of tell that he had respect for me for not giving up and just accepting the answer that they was trying to give me, even him himself, because he was telling me that it wasn't gonna happen. I was like, nah, it's gonna happen. So I say all that to say that protect yourself, you know, stay covered. You know, these cars are huge investments. For most people, it's the second biggest purchase in their life. So you definitely want to be protected with it. And, you know, just keep that in mind next time you're purchasing a car. And if you want to purchase a vehicle, you know I sell cars at Fayetteville, Dodge, North Carolina. I'll ship it out to wherever you are in the country, and I'll take care of you. I'll take care of my people. And I'll be transparent with it, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically it. But, you know, as I always say, if you like cars like these, go ahead and subscribe to the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Q the Chaotic. Yes, sir. And if you need some merch, it won't hurt. Go to 100gangclothing.com. Get you some merch. Pick you up some hoodies, some pants, something. Let's go. We outside. Yes, sir. Hit that subscribe button.